The pearls have now been in the ocean for 2 years. They are regularly checked and looked after, cleaned and occasionally x-rayed to ensure that everything is going according to plan. But at the 2-year stage of life, they're taken from their home, floating in the micro-algae and nutrient-rich waters, and moved back to the lab for the all-important first harvest. Paul Birch, the CEO of Willie Creek Pearls, shares the next step, which I've got to say I'm a little nervous about because the unknown factors at this point are how perfect is the pearl? If there is a pearl, or is it small or large? Only Mother Nature can determine these factors, and the only way to know is to harvest. The oysters are placed in warm temperatures and the room is heated to keep humidity high. Now this makes opening the shell easier, and this is important because the harvest is not the end of the oyster's life. It's just the first phase, so the animals need to be handled very carefully.
We're just looking inside the oyster here, just into its internal anatomy, and I can slightly see the pearl just through the oyster's tissue of its gonad. And so if we just gently make a bit of a surgical incision alongside our pearl there, and then we should be able to gently work out. Here it comes.
Work it through. Wow.
I've just actually replaced that pearl with another nucleus of similar size, and that's gone back in where that pearl came out of. Right. And this oyster now will go back out into the ocean, be back out in the next couple of hours, back on the surface longline, held in the horizontal position just to help that nucleus retain. And hopefully in 2 years' time, once we've got through a few cyclones and whatever else Mother Nature's decided to throw against us, we'll be able to get our second pearl out of that oyster.
These are pretty impressive, but I believe recently you had something even more impressive, right?
Yep, that's right. Just over a year ago on one of the tours here, in front of a tour group, we harvested our biggest ever pearl, and it was pretty amazing, so we should probably go and have a look at it. So it's named the Don Pearl, after the late Donald Banfield.
How magnificent is that?
It's amazing, isn't it? And a standalone pearl like that, just over $150,000 is the value on that piece at the moment.
Well, just hold that a little bit more gently, mate.